It was around 5 years ago that I built a rather complex system for trimming the edge banding that I would put on a panel. And at the time I had a lot of smaller panels that I needed to do. They were actually shelves for my kitchen. And it kind of made sense to have something stationary and on the workbench like that, rather than to try to do it freehand. And of course, if you've ever tried to trim off edge banding with a router that's being handheld with just a flush trim bit, you'll know how easy it is to tip the router one way or the other and really screw up your panel. And so that's the idea for this attachment that I've made for my cordless trim router. It's very easy to hold the fence tight against the panel as I run the machine along the edge. And I've made the attachment so that it's very easy to accurately set the depth of cut to get the edge banding perfectly flush with the surface of the veneer. And here I'm using it with solid hardwood edge banding, but it also works with the iron-on stuff, either the white plastic that I've got here or the wood veneer. And one of the bigger benefits of it is that you're not limited by the bit that you can put in here. Right now I have a 5/16 inch bit, and it also allows you to have much more flexibility with the thickness of the edge banding. Here I have a piece of 3/4 on this side and 1/4 inch on the start of the panel, and it handled both of those equally well. Now there's not a whole lot to this. I designed this to work with the router that I have here, although it will fit other trim routers that have the same size body. It wouldn't take much to make some modifications to the design to make it fit your particular trim router. It is based on a trim router type design though. You don't want to be putting a full-size router in here. It'll be too bulky and too heavy. As it is right now, it's very easy to handle. I hold the body with this hand here, and I use the other one to push it down tight to the panel as I'm cutting. Now I didn't make a build video for this, mainly because I really didn't have time. I was working on another project this week that I ran into a couple issues with, and I thought that rather than not post anything this weekend, I would whip this up quickly. Instead, what I have is a bunch of pictures that I took, and they're posted on my website, along with the SketchUp model that you can download and work from.